Since most of us got our packets yesterday, for those who chose to pick them up at school, I decided to make our social studies video today so you're not falling too far behind. Remember, parents, social studies only 1 page a day so that you're not getting overwhelmed. Social studies for Monday's lesson would have started on page 60. Page 60, we're still learning about making choices and goods and services. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading for us. On page 60, making good choices. People and communities make choices every day about how to use resources. How do they decide which choice is best? Let's see how some choices are made. What is the choice? Before we read what is the choice, there's a picture of a family. It looks like they're brainstorming about some ideas. The Archer family has money to spend on a family activity. First, they talk about things they like to do. Then, they list 2 choices or options. That to me sounds a lot like our writing. We think of all these ideas in our brains about things that we like, and then we have to narrow them down into 1 or 2 choices that we really, really want to write about. In this case, choices that they want to choose from. I'm on the next paragraph. The Archers will visit the Science Center or buy a new board game. Wow, that's exactly what they're doing in the picture. Here's the board game. Here's the Science Center. They have enough money to pay for only one of these things. How will they decide which to choose? Right down here, cause and effect. Underline the reason the Archers will make a choice. My friends, I'm going to give you a hint. The reason why they had to make a choice is in this paragraph right down here, paragraph 3. All you have to do is underline why they had to make that choice. Back up here at the top, circle 2 items you would buy. Here are 4 options. You can only choose 2. Basketball, paint set, an encyclopedia. An encyclopedia is a lot like a dictionary, except with more pictures, or a piano. After you circle the 2 that you like, turn and talk to your parent or think about it in your brain why you made that choice. Tell a partner why you chose those 2 items. So this is Monday's lesson. Feel free to stop and take a break whenever you need to. Tuesday's lesson, steps for making choices. First, the Archers will talk about the benefits of each choice. A benefit is a good result from a choice you make. So a good reason why you make that choice. At the Science Center, the Archers can learn about how things work and do fun experiments. If they buy a game, the game can last for a long time. It can be shared with friends too. Next, the family will talk about the costs of each choice. The cost is the price of something. The Science Center tickets cost $48 and the game cost $35. Then, after thinking about the benefits and the costs, they will make their choice. What would you choose? It's a great time to turn and talk to your parent. What would you choose? Would you choose the board game or would you choose the Science Center? Miss Clower would probably choose the Science Center because it's fun to do experiments. Number 2, down here at the bottom. Write 1, 2, and 3 next to each paragraph above to show the order of the steps. So this is paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 3. Remember, we need to think about our chronological order so we know where to put our 1, 2, and 3. That is Tuesday's lesson. I'm flipping the page for our Wednesday's lesson. The costs and the benefits. There we go. Costs, the benefits and the costs. The archers made a chart to help them compare their choices. A chart can help you make a decision. It shows information clearly. The archers listed the costs and benefits of each choice. Read the benefits. Okay, before I read the benefits, I'm going to look at the activities. Here's the activities: family game and the science center. Those are our two choices. Benefits for family game night. The game can be used for a long time, and you can share the game with friends. Those are two benefits, two good things about why you can choose family game. Science center, two benefits. We'll learn how things work, and you can do experiments. Here's the cost listed in the next column. The cost for the game is $35. The cost for the science center is $48. That seems like the family game is going to be a little bit cheaper than going to the science center. Mark an X on the box for the activity you would choose. Now our book's letting us make our choice. Remember, on the last page, we talked about what choice we would make. So now you're actually getting to make the choice. And I have a little extension down here at the bottom. I'm writing a complete sentence. My choice would be blank because, and then tell me why you would make that choice. So Miss Clower's example would be, my choice would be the science center because I like to do experiments. Don't forget your punctuation at the end. So that was Wednesday, and Thursday's reading is the next page. Making the decision. The archers choose the science center. Ooh, same choice Miss Clower made. They used computers to learn about floods and tornadoes. These events happen where the archers live, so it was a good decision to learn about them. Wow, we were talking about natural disasters before we left from spring break. So maybe you can tell your parents a little bit more about the natural disasters we have here in Texas. Right here it says, underline the reason the archers thought that they made a good decision. Right up here in this paragraph, underline why they made a good decision for them. Main idea and details. What is one idea you can think about before you make a choice? Remember back on page 61, it talks about steps to make a choice. So what is one good way to think before you make a choice? Complete sentence here, please. Number 6, you have enough money to go to the movies or buy a book. Circle your choice. So circle either movies or buy a book. And then write a benefit of your choice. So after you circle which one you would rather do, write on these lines a benefit or a good reason why you chose what you chose. And then number 7, on a separate sheet of paper, list 2 things you might buy. Find out the cost and the benefits of each. Circle the one you would most like to buy. Why is this the best choice? So in my handy dandy journal, I'm going to show you or model. On a separate sheet of paper, list 2 things you might buy. So Miss Clower loves plants, so plants is going to be one of my options. And another thing that I might like to buy would be lunch. I'm getting a little bit hungry. And right down the street, they have this delicious, delicious burger place called Burger Boy. So here is my list of 2 things I might want to buy. Plant or lunch. 2 really good decisions. Find out the costs and benefits for each. So the plants that Miss Clower has been looking at are called, I think they're called snake plants. They're really tall and long. Miss Hansen actually had them in her classroom. And I've been researching and looking to see how expensive they are. And they're about $16. So I put how much my plant would cost. It's about $16. And lunch, if I do decide to go to Burger Boy, it probably is going to cost me about $9 to get my burger, my french fries, and my drink. So there are my costs for both items. All right, benefits. A good benefit for the plant is some plants that you have indoors actually purify the air and help you breathe better. So better air is going to be one of my benefits. I'm going to list 2 benefits. So better air, and they can live a long time. They live long and make my house nice. All right, there are 2 benefits for my plant. Better air, they live long, and make my house nice. All right, now for lunch. So, benefits for getting a burger. I won't be hungry anymore. Won't be hungry. I know sometimes E at the end makes a Y sound. Won't be hungry. Another benefit is I'll be very happy. It'll make me all right. There are my 2 benefits for each choice. Circle which one you would most like to buy. Plant versus lunch. Lunch is only going to help me for just today, but my plant is going to help me have better air for a long time. I think I'm going to go with the choice of my plant. So I'm going to circle which one I would most likely buy, and then why is this the best choice? The best choice is blank. This is going to also be your sentence stem for your bottom sentence. The best choice is blank. I know this because and then you can finish on the next line. The best choice is blank. I would put plant in there. I know this because, and then I'm going to give some reasons, the benefits that I have right here on how that would be a better choice. So that's Thursday's lesson. For Friday on your weekly academic calendar, that's kind of like a catch-up day. So if you need a little bit more time on your journal entry, you can definitely do that tomorrow. But that is our weekly lesson for social studies. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here for you.